let's just jump right into it. So I'm getting my hair done.
You must be made for me. Patience is nothing. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Let more. I don't know why you love me. Yeah. You got it bad. You got it bad.
So far, the ambiance, what would you rate it? 1 out of 10. Ambiance.
Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. Right around the love, right around the trip, right around the dick.
This spot is so what it do, what it is. So I am back with another sit down. This time a little bit more informative. Excuse me, I'm eating a Starburst. I don't know why I started the video as soon as I popped this in my mouth. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage of our last days in Florida. We're here in New York, as you can see, NYC Diaries. I've been overdosing on coffee, so my face has been breaking out and my diet has been poor. So yeah, I keep looking off because I actually have a couple of topics that I want to discuss with you guys that possibly can help you out. So one night you just thinking and vibing, you're like, you know what? I want to change my whole entire life. I don't know if y'all go through that, but I do, especially quarterly. So yeah, well, you can always start with finding the location that you want to be in. I started off with just knowing that I want to be in a certain specific area. I love that area and that's just what I wanted. So when I did my search or my whole transition, well, let's start off with the search. When I did my search, I was looking for that specific city and sub-cities around it, just in case if I couldn't get into the city that I wanted to be in, you know? But, so I looked for my city that I wanted, and then the sub-cities surrounding it, just in case, like I said, as plan Bs. And plus two, I'm used to traveling at least 30 to 40 minutes for work, so it's not that big of a deal, especially with me having my own car. Right now, I don't have it with me because I didn't want to drive and put all that mileage on it. But because this same time last year, I drove from Florida to New York and then to Georgia and then back to New York. Like, your girl was traveling, but so it was very much needed. Anyways, so I wrote a little list on my laptop, so
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service.
oh yeah, you find the cities and the sub-cities, and then what you want to do is find your housing. Pick a bunch of places that you possibly want, because you're gonna be there for a minimum of a year. Or you can also do it another way by, say if you don't know the area that you want to be in, get an Airbnb for a month. I was gonna say a year. A month, and pay that month difference. The most that it would be is like $2,000. So wait, I should set a budget for this video, right? Let's say moving with a budget of $5,000. So that's very minimal when you're moving state to state, because you got to take into the consideration your fees of moving, like your first month, last month's rent if need be, furniture costs, because you have to, if you're like me, I always sell my furniture anyways. Like every year I get brand new furniture because my style changes all the time. So I got rid of my furniture, and for everything else it's in a storage, so it's not really necessary that I need it. But you want to apply for that apartment and see exactly where you stand with your application and stuff like that. If not, you can also, like I said, do an Airbnb, stay there for the month, and then that be that. The most you would, if you're doing it on a budget, the most you'd probably have to pay is like $2,000 for an Airbnb for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, depending on the area that you're in. So yeah, take all of that into consideration. But yeah, so you want to find the housing or Airbnb that you're going to be at. While you're there, you want to start lining up jobs, because it's so much easier for you to do job interviews while you're in that location. See, my moving process started, I want to say like 2 months ago, maybe, because I was going back and forth and I was scouting out the area I wanted to be in, the schools, you know, just checking out the vibe and seeing if it was an easy commute to places and how far I would be from like the city and how far I would be from recreational areas. So yeah, anywho, my moving process might be different from anyone else's. If you have more time, then that's perfect. If you have more time, then that's perfect. Then you can actually take the time out to find a place and all that. My hair looks crazy. I have on a clip, so, because I need to get my hair done, like actually wash, because look at this. But anywho, so yeah, you find your housing, whatever. Then what you're gonna do, I wrote a little list on my laptop, so yeah, so I wouldn't go off topic. And look, I'm still rambling. So the next thing you want to do is find the school district if you're a parent. If you're single, then you don't got to worry about that, so skip this part, this little segment. It's not gonna take long, but I'll see if I could timestamp the video or whatever. But if you're a parent, then definitely you want to find the school system, see what's the ratio in the school. I wanted more of a diverse school, so I was able to find that, and you know, make sure you're doing it within the time frame that you can freaking transfer. But 9 times out of 10, they'll find a spot for you for your child, you know what I mean? But depending on what school and what area, I want to be close to my child's school just in case of anything, and I also want to be working close just in case of anything, you know? So those were the 3 things that I had to consider when I was looking for a place, is how close the commute was, the schools, and how like the neighborhoods were, you know? So you want to have stuff lined up as far as working. I'm a contractor worker, so I can work. You can put me anywhere and I can work, basically, you know? So it doesn't really matter, because you can always, as an esthetician, you can get a endorsement with a company and be working under someone, you know, someone's umbrella, I guess you would say. But if you guys want a video on that, like transferring your license from state to state and such like that, comment down below and I can help you out. I will help you out, because I've done this 2 times over. But yeah, so apply for work and then move. That's the biggest part. Like, all you gotta do is move. Sometimes it takes for you to move from your hometown. Like, I can't stress this enough. Like, this is just crazy. I've been going through a little isolation season and all that, and not so much a breakup, but my relationship has been put on the back burner just so that I can progress. As a person, in my career, my business. I want to grow. I want to do more. Where I felt stagnant in this situation. So, of course, with me putting myself in a situation where I'm trying to put myself first, it comes with healing, because you're missing this person that you spent damn near half your life with, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just crazy, but it'll be worth it in the long run. I will have so much money, so many properties, and possibly so many businesses. It's written. It's mine already. So, and we can always do a manifestation video as well too. But I hope these tips have helped you guys out. If, like I said, if you're feeling stagnant, it's for a reason. It's a sign that you've outgrown your circle, your place, whatever it is, follow that instinct, follow that feeling, because sometimes it'll turn out to be the best thing that you've ever done. Granted, I'm not telling you that things are gonna be glitter and sparkles and all that other craziness, but it'll be worth it in the long run. And what's a year to yourself? The time will pass. Time, like, it's inevitable. For time will pass. So you might as well boss up while you can, while you still got it in you, while you're young, so that when you get older, you can retire with your man. Because if someone knows that you're doing this to better yourself, they're not gonna put you down, and they're not gonna, you know, whatever. So yes, definitely get it together, girls, get it together. But yeah, I've had fun talking to you guys. I hope that you like my videos. If you can, help a sister out by like, comment, and subscribing for the next video.
When I run up in the